I see we return to the desert.
Hey there, fuzzy numbers. Give me 1 sec. I'm just getting things ready. Thanks for joining.
You're good.
All right, there we go. Welcome, everybody, back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing more of Crimson Desert. It's been about 3 weeks since we did the last stream of this. So, yeah, there is a lot of grindiness to this game. Yeah, a lot. So we're gonna do a lot of side quests in this stream. We're gonna level up our character as much as possible in order to do that. Because one of the bosses in chapter 2, which I believe we're on, is notoriously hard, especially if you're coming into the game and you're not leveled high enough. So we're gonna try and do as many side quests as we can. We're gonna explore the environment, and we're also going to try and grab a secret hidden sword that is very high level that can take down enemies in one hit. That I know the location of because I grabbed it in my main save, and it's a really good sword.
Alrighty.
This game is now fully fixed, by the way, so for those of you who had issues with the game when it first came out, it has since been fully fixed. The developers have released multiple updates to the game, including one of the major complaints was that the mount, so like the dragon mount, once you unlock it, you only get to use it for 50 minutes. And then it just kind of like needs to recharge for an hour or something like that. So they fixed all that so that there is no recharge period and there is no time to use. I don't even know why they added that into the game anyway. It's a fucking single player game. Why do you need to have like recharges on mounts in a single player game? It makes absolutely no sense. My only thought process behind that is that maybe, possibly, originally when the game was being made, they thought that they were going to make it a multiplayer open world game, and then decided no, it's going to be single player, but kept all of the stupidity in, like the whole like mounts have a countdown timer and all that nonsense, which makes no sense honestly in a single player game. It really doesn't. If it was multiplayer, yeah, it would make sense. Oh, looks like we got a bounty here. No, I don't want to turn on the lantern. Alright, examine. Right, Scoblin. Blix has a bounty on his head for conducting a unauthorized excavation of his state-owned ruins. What? That's weird English. Okay. A bounty will be paid to anyone who apprehends this fugitive and delivers them to the constabulary. However, only half the bounty will be awarded if killed instead of captured alive. Alright. One of the major things that we were having with the game in the first stream was that I just want to make sure my settings are all on properly. Yes, we're good. All right. One of the major issues in the first stream, which has since been patched, was the game would crash whenever you went to go look at the map. And thankfully that was fixed, because that was really annoying. It's like, what? You want to look at your objectives? Hell no. Let's crash your console. So that was something.
It's a big map.
It's a huge map, my friend. It is a ginormous map. And I can actually show you the map size without having the game crash now. So how about that? Yeah. There you go. The map in all its glory. Yeah. Will I ever get through all of this map before GTA 6 comes out? No.
Big old map.
A big old map, yeah. But I will be streaming GTA 6 on this channel in November, all things considered, provided that little things don't happen, like the world imploding or me dying or something, I guess. But I mean, aside from that, I will be streaming GTA 6 on this channel. And next month, we will be going into the brand new James Bond game. Hell yeah, I can't wait for that, man. That game looks so amazing. Really excited for that. And of course, Starfield this upcoming Tuesday. And the Starfield that I have is the complete experience. I grabbed the Ultimate Edition, so it comes with all the DLCs and all the goodies. Wait, what is marked? Hold on. What is that that's marked on my map? Oh, that narrows it down. I think I have to zoom in. Oh, okay, that helps. All right, I guess we'll just look on the quest. For honor. What? Oh, Jesus. What is happening right now? All right, quests. Why is the bottom screen not working all of a sudden? Oh, there we go. There is a group talking about the Graymane. Speak with them to see if they have information regarding your comrades' whereabouts. All right. That looks like it's right in town. So we might as well do that before we head out on our adventures. So let's do that. Let's see what they have to say. And then from there, I think we'll do some side quests and possibly go after that super powerful sword. And like I said, I did grab this sword in my main save, and it is a beautiful weapon. It definitely takes down enemies very quickly, and bosses. Oh, is that something different? That is another bounty, but we'll come back for that when we... God, how many bounties are in this town? I swear I picked up like about 1,000 bounty posters so far. Is everybody just a criminal here? Like, what's going on? It's like Mos Eisley Spaceport all over again. Alright.
This town is bloodthirsty.
It is! It's full of evil people. Speak with a person looking for Graymanes. Alright. That would be you, I believe. Good sir. No, don't kick him! We want to talk to him. There we go.
You're looking for Graymanes, huh? Oh, what do we have here? Look at this. I think a Graymane's gone and found us. Ah, our lucky day. How much was Muradin's bounty again? The fat sack of silver. Is your life worth so little? Enough. I apologize for my men. They may have given you the wrong impression. I am the knight, Matthias. I've long wished to test my skills against a Graymane. What say you? You're here, standing before me. What reason have you to refuse my challenge?
None I can think of.
So it's true what they say. You walk your chosen path, even when staring death in the face. I hope you live up to the legends.
I don't aim to disappoint.
Quite the quick tongue. Is your sword arm as quick? Give it your all, Graymane!
This is an interesting meet cute.
See if your reputation is deserved!
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? He's like, yeah, nice to meet you. Let's battle to the death. In fairness, this guy, I don't even understand him. He's very underpowered, in my opinion. I mean, like, he just feels like he's not meant to be a challenge, I guess. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Like, I mean, I've almost killed him here. He's also kind of locked himself into a corner by going right up against the... Can you let me get my fucking hit in, buddy? There we go. What? Oh, that must have been scripted. Oh, shit. Quick time event. Oh, damn, bro. What, you just recharge all your health? Alright, hang on. I need to eat something. What do I got here? I've got, like, so much shit. 2 spirit? No, that's not what I want. 60 health. Do I not have anything that is actually higher consumable? No, everything's just 60. I probably should have, under this save, gotten a little bit more food, more consumables, because I barely have anything here. Oh, now he's harder to take down. Interesting. Alright. This is something I don't like, how you have to select the food, but then when you select the food, it goes back into the game. That needs to be removed. I think realistically, when you're in your inventory and you're like consuming something, using something, whatever, it should be up to the player to exit this menu, not the game. The fact that anytime you use something, it takes you back into the battle is fucking idiotic. And then there's a countdown timer on this too. You notice that? There's a countdown timer to how long you have before you can... They've put a countdown timer on fucking everything in the game. And I don't understand why. For a single player game, it makes absolutely zero sense to have a cooldown timer on fucking everything in the game. And thankfully, with the latest update, it's not as bad as it was. And I think the mounts are fixed. So, I mean, like I said... you don't have to have a countdown timer on mounts anymore, which you had in the past. All in all, I don't think Crimson Desert is a bad game. I think the problem is that I feel like it might have been rushed. And we all know what happened the last time something got rushed. It ended up like Cyberpunk 2077, which honestly was not that good. Hang on, guys. I just have to mute somebody.
They say England's finest swordsman is a Graymane. It was an honor to do him.
You're not bad yourself.
I had believed I was quite strong. The world is vast, and there are many dwarves strong.
Had believed he was quite strong, covered in blood.
Good news, Graymane.
Game crunch is no good. I think about all the games ruined by trying to get out before Christmas.
No, I agree, Fuzzy Numbers. Game Crunch is crazy. One of the worst companies for Game Crunch is actually Rockstar Games. They don't give a shit about their programmers and developers, it seems. I remember when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, and a lot of the developers came forward and said that, oh, they treated us like shit while we were working on that game. We weren't allowed to go home and visit our family at Christmas. We weren't allowed bathroom breaks. We weren't allowed to eat our lunches. Like, they just listed off all this shit that went down. And I think there was like a court case about it, actually. I don't know if Rockstar's still like that, but I know back then when Red Dead 2 came out, it was very controversial. All the bullshit. I mean, the game was fantastic, but I mean the bullshit that the developers had to go through was pretty nuts.
Yeah, that's why I never bought Red Dead Redemption 2. I hope they go easy on the GTA team.
Okay, so yes, so that's exactly what they're doing. So, do you know how the game got delayed twice? The reason for that is so that they can avoid crunch time. That is literally what they stated. It's got nothing to do with like a lot of gamers were saying, oh, the game's not done. That's the problem. They haven't even started on it. Blah 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 blah. That's not the case. The CEO literally stated, in order to avoid any crunch time whatsoever, they're delaying the game. And that's why these idiots that I see online all the time, I always have to correct them because they say, oh, the game's going to get delayed again until 2028. Like, no, it's done. There's no more delays. It's coming out this year in November. It's not getting another delay. It wouldn't even make any sense.
You're as remarkable as I've heard. It appears the clucking of house hens held a kernel of truth.
Who the fuck are you? Oh.
The Marshal of her land. I serve Marquis Circus, Lord and Steward of this land. It is an honor to witness such swordsmanship.
What do you want?
Pardon my presumptuousness, but I have come with an urgent request. We're short-handed. We need the help of someone like you, Graymane.
Marshal, I've been meaning to thank you. Get to the point.
Of late, the peace in this region has been sorely troubled. Brigands run rampant, and despite our best attempts...
Yeah, I wish the kids were more interested in the behind-the-scenes of game company management.
Powerful benefactor pulling the strings. However, we have no solid evidence to support this claim, and we can't afford further investigation. If you were to lend us your aid, Marquis Circus will be more than pleased.
Sorry, but my priority is finding my comrades. And I'm not sure I'd be much help on my own.
The Marquis is a generous lord. He will surely aid in re-establishing the Graymades. Until we meet again.
You're sorry, I just wanted to talk after the cutscene ended there. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Not a lot of gamers care about game development. That's why I find that a lot of gamers are kind of smug and full of themselves. Like if a game comes out and it's not picture perfect for them, they tend to boycott it and treat the game company like shit and the people who worked on the game like trash. Like as an example, when The Last of Us Part 2 came out and it wasn't what some gamers expected it to be, they literally told the creator of the game to go kill himself. Like, what is that? I never understood that logic. It's like, dude, just because a game is not perfect for you doesn't give you the right to just go around threatening people. The priorities are the gamers' priorities, and I'm not talking about people like you or me or my friends, because none of us are that stupid. But there are gamers out there who are complete pieces of filth, who think
Agreed.
that it's okay to just treat everybody like shit just because you're not happy. It doesn't work like that. You're not Donald Trump. You're not a fucking king. You have no right to be like that. If you don't like a game, don't play the game. You don't need to open your mouth and say anything. Just don't play the fucking game. Or get a refund or whatever. And I know that a lot of people got a refund on Crimson Desert, but since the update, I am pleased to announce that the game has been doing exceedingly well, having sold since the update, having sold now 4 million copies. So the game is doing very well now, and everybody seems to be enjoying it. I've been enjoying it since the day it came out. You guys are seriously just gonna try to take me down? Okay. You bunch of little midgets. Did he just launch himself? Okay. Almost launched himself off a cliff. So, Fuzzy Numbers, do you actually have Crimson Desert? I can't remember if... well, it's been a while since we did the first part of this stream, so I don't remember if you said that you owned it or played it or whatever. Pieces of cloth. Well, that's worth searching them for. I think the reason... Oh yeah, they've taken over this base. That's why they're around. Alright, let's clean out this base and get this repopulated. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Simple poster, simple poster. I don't think there's anything on here worth... Oh, wait a minute. Missing cows. Alright, that's a side quest. All the cattle I worked so hard... Oh, looking for someone to find the cow stolen by bandits. Client Bremer of the Cow Ranch. All the cattle I worked so hard to raise has been stolen. If you help me, I will reward you handsomely. I'll explain the details in person. Head down to the southern farm, then take the road west. Alright. We'll do that one for sure. Horn Thief? What the fuck? Missing Woolly? Damn, there's quite a few side quests here. Looking for someone to catch the bastard who cut off my goat's horns. That's so weird. I need someone to bring in the lunatic who cut the horns off the goat I raised with care. May the thief who took my precious goat's horns suffer divine punishment. I'd prefer to discuss the details in person. Come to the farm on the way down to the southern... Come to the farm on the way down to the southern farm. What? Come to the farm on the way down to the southern farm. I feel like the translation in this game is off. Please find my friend Wooly. I'm looking for my precious friend Wooly. He disappeared without warning, and I think someone may have taken him. If you happen to see Wooly, please let me know right away. Come down to the farm and cross the Eastern Bridge. What is this? Strange... What does it say? Strange noises from a cave. Looking for someone to investigate a cave. sounds stupid. Recently, strange noises have been coming from a cave across the south of ERRAND. I can't tell if it's animals or people, but it's so loud it's driving me crazy. The noise echoes every night. I can't even drink in peace. I'm headed to the cave to check it out, so come find me if you've got the courage. Alright. That is plenty side quest to get us started. So let's... we're going to rest up first. We're going to tackle these during the day. So let's head back to camp. Rest up a little bit. And then we'll get started. Actually, I could easily... Oh, no. There we go. Summon in my horse. Make the ride a little bit quicker. Has there been anything new added to my chest, actually? It seems like every time you do, like, a side quest, they always reward you with shit in your chest. Liquor bottle? What the hell? Oh, I really need to open these, actually. I don't know why... Alright, so one of the stupid things in this game is that whenever somebody rewards you with money, they reward it to you in a bag. And in order for the money to go into your... it's so stupid. So they could have easily avoided this by... So you see my money. I got I guess that's $2.66. And so these bags have money in them that people rewarded me. But you can't... It doesn't get added to this when you get given money for side quests. Instead, they give you a bag, and then you have to manually open the bag, and then it adds the money from that bag to your money. It's so stupid. I don't understand that at all. That's just idiotic. I don't know why they couldn't just add the money that you get rewarded to your money. Why do we need all these unnecessary bags all over the place? It just takes up inventory space. And now there's another one in here by the looks of it. So let's grab the... Let's grab...
Confused.
It's stupid. I didn't... we already have limited... Yeah. Well, we already have limited storage space. So what the hell is the point in that? Wait, I had 5 fucking bags of gold in there? You're joking. No, that can't be right. That was worth it. A bag with $1.01. Oh my lord. Okay, well, let's go to bed before I end up kicking somebody. The next person who rewards me with a bag of money, I'm going to shove it up their ass. Oh my god. But all in all, the game has been the game takes the creators of the game have literally stated that the game is taking what's the word? Influence by other games. And so the games that the developers have stated that have influenced Crimson Desert have been Legends of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Skyrim. And those are the 3 games that
I remember how with every successive Ultima game the inventory got more and more convoluted.
Yes, the old Ultima games. I played a couple of them back in the day on PC. Actually, one of my friends, Dr. Cat, he goes by, is one of the original creators of the Ultima series. I've been friends with him for quite a while. What is this? Speak with the despairing man. Oh, is this is the cow. All right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really nice. I might actually have him on the channel at some point. If I stream some of the if I stream some of the Ultima games, I'll bring him on. I will gladly bring him on because I know he'd come on. He's really chill.
We should be comforting the man.
Bollocks. He promised me his fattest heifer. That's gone. I'll get that my cows, everyone. Just need some faith. Solomon is sure to bring him back. You'll see.
How come I can't talk to this guy yet?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I mean, like, I stopped giving a shit about bringing guests onto Stu's channel because it doesn't even sound like he's interested in streaming any more Phantasmagoria. He's been putting it off and off and off and off and off and off, and he's more worried about game demos. So I'm like, well, I tried. I mean, I tried to get David home on his channel because I'm friends with David, and I tried to, like, I did all the groundwork for Stu, and I said, well, let me contact David. I contacted David. I said, yo, do you want to come on my friend Stu's channel? He's streaming Phantasmagoria. But then, of course, nothing ever came about because Stu was like, oh no, I'm busy. I got to do this. I got to do that. So, and invariably, I can't just pull aside an actor and be like, well, you know, this gentleman wants you to be on his channel for an interview, but then it's like, well, when are we doing it? And I got to work around Stu's schedule, and I got to work around the actor's schedule, and plan this all for Stu, right? And Stu's always busy with something. Look, he hasn't streamed in like 5 days. So I just don't think it's going to work. I really don't. I think what'll end up happening is I will have David on my channel instead. Maybe during a podcast.
Frustrating.
It is frustrating, especially when I've got David messaging me and saying stuff like, well, is this still happening? And I can't even give him an answer because Stu doesn't even get back to me. So I think the next time he contacts me, I'll just be like, well, just do it on my channel. I'm not waiting around till it's convenient for Stu, because that could be next century. That could be like next year, 5 years from now. Who knows?
They took their fists to my face, demanding more and more. Just look what they did to my face.
Yeah, I get the hint, sir. I'll go get your cow. Go away. You sound drunk.
Trying to get by. Please, help me get my cows back. Please. I can try. Thank you so much.
Okay. Oh, good. My horse is still there. I thought he ran off or something. Just like in Red Dead 2, your horse will run off if you go into a sword fight with enemies. It'll just tear off. Whoa, going the wrong way. What the hell is... Jesus! Horse, what are you doing right now? Stop going in circles! What? Oh.
Pardon me. Do you know where the stolen cows are?
you ask us about that? Oh, you reek of cow shit. Fresh off the farm, are you? What a stick.
Well, yeah, I know where they are.
It's like 1 cent in there. It literally asked me if I was willing to pay 1 cent for their information. That bag literally has 1 single cent in it. That's crazy. All right. This is a fantastic game. What the hell was that? I got a sack of money for you. They open up the sack and it's like 1 single coin. It's like, what the fuck?
The world sure has been cruel to Brenner. Well, his cows were stolen. And a stone from the sky crushed his
What's the button to... Shit, there's a button... What? Horse, what are you doing right now? Stop! My horse is getting tired, apparently.
Ask him why that rock was sent his way.
I guess it's just holding down X.
Despite his hardships, who could have imagined suffering damage from a boulder falling out of the sky?
What?
I suppose he should be grateful just to have survived. Still, I know how wretched this has been for Brenner.
I do have to say, though, out of as beautiful as Red Dead Redemption 2's environments were, Crimson Desert has it beat. Hands down. I'm sorry. Crimson Desert's open world is so much more beautiful.
The bandits' hideout is just a little further.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw them take all of Brenner's cattle.
Oh my god, it's just up there. I'll meet you there, sir. Can I just... Oh, it's not letting me go ahead of him. Son of a bitch. It's got the marker right on the map. I don't want to just fucking go at his pace. We'll be there by like 12 o'clock in the morning.
Very pretty.
It's very pretty, and like you should see the different environments because it's an entire continent, right? So there's snowy mountainsides. There's so much detail in this game. There's deserts. There's the weird thing about Crimson Desert that I will say. What is the point of looking? No. What? What was that? I'll hit you so hard your ancestors will cry. That didn't make any sense. We can see that some real winners stole the cows. You're going to try and run away. I ain't going to have that. You're dead. Alright, you guys probably have nothing of any import on you. But I will double check to make sure. A mushroom. Well, that was worth it, yes. Okay. And we've got the cows. What? That's poison? Lantern will react and glow whenever a memory fragment is present. Take it out and cast its light around your surroundings to reveal the memory within the fragment. Once revealed, the memory can be viewed at any time in any place using a vision, which is the stupid helmet. Alright. I hate this helmet so much. It's so dumb. This is what I mean by this game not understanding what it wants to be. Because why the hell in the medieval ages do we have a futuristic helmet that allows you to see visions of the past? It's the exact same way why there's a jetpack in this game and guns. I'm like, well, what is this? Like, I never understood that about this game. Like, it's supposed to be set in the medieval ages, but there's machine guns and there's jetpacks and there's robots in the game. There's at one point you have to fight a robot dragon. It honest. Did you guys miss the part where I killed all of your men? Yeah, it's fine, people. Just walk by as I'm fucking fighting.
It's fantasy though, right?
Well, I'm not okay. I'm not shitting on it. I think it's cool. It's different. It's unique, but it doesn't make any sense either. Like, why would somebody have a jetpack in the Middle Ages? Or fight robot dragons or have guns. It's just odd. It's almost like it's almost like the head writer of the game was like a stoner. Oh man, you know what'd be good in this medieval game? Jetpacks, man. And Tommy guns, man. I think that would be perfect, dude. Like, what? But it works, I guess. People seem to be liking it. It's been doing really well in sales. So, why are you running? Return to Bremer. So we got bad news for him. Apparently his cow was executed. Bremer's not going to be happy. Why is Bremer over here now? What? Did he just relocate on the map? This is not the same farm that he was at. Is he just going to every farm he can find and sulking at it? This is not even the same location.
I found your cattle.
Did you really? Well, where are they?
Dead. All of them.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
curse those scoundrels!
You'll be all right.
It's Solomon's will. Please take this. Everyone pitched in,
Thank you for your kindness.
and we'd like to request.
Say no more.
Are you saying that you'll,
Aye. I'll hunt down the ones responsible.
Thank you. You truly are a good person. I don't know what to say. I'm eternally grateful.
These bandits aren't the sort you can go easy on.
I truly hope you catch them, so no one else will have to suffer.
How much money did I get from that? What? Did it do what I think it did? Or did it actually add it? Oh, it looks like it actually added it this time. Well, then what the hell is the point of all these other pouches I was getting? If now suddenly it's deciding to add the money straight into my... This game doesn't make any sense at all. Like, it's just all over the place. Rewards you with sacks of money with 1 cent in it, and then rewards you with like $6 in coins without a sack. So what the hell is this? Cannot move to the destination? Christ almighty, you can't just hop over the fence to get on the horse?
Beats me.
There's a lot of things that are very odd decision making in the game. And that's what a lot of like AAA website writers said about the game. They said that there's so much weird shit, weird decisions that were enforced with the creation of this game that no other game developer has done because it's just weird. But at the same time, I'm not trying, like I said, I'm not trying to shit on the game. I know it has a loyal fan base, and a lot of people are loving it, actually. I gotta say, I am indeed one. I have been enjoying my time with Crimson Desert. Granted, I've only gotten up to chapter 3 of like fucking, what like 60 or something like that. There's so many chapters in the game. I mean, it's a 300-hour story, so I don't expect to beat this all in one sitting. Um, Wait a minute. Oh, I have to go up and around. But I can definitely see how everybody says that the man trapped in the mire. This is a totally different quest. I thought we were still doing the cow quest. What is going on here? Hold on. Did it just like literally shove me off of that quest? A rancher says bandits have cut off the precious horns of his goat. Listen to his story. Hold on. But what happened to? Oh my God. This is idiotic. All right. So why are my quests not coming up? Oh, fucking hell. Alright, let's just do this since we're here anyway.
They were to be sold off in a few days. Who the hell will buy them now? Fuck!
Calm down, sir.
The hell I didn't. Those rotten bastards. Oh, took bloody everything.
That explains it. We seen some strange folk lurking around your house, didn't we? Right? Tell it.
Wait. What? Yeah, I saw it too. You did fuck all? I drank a lot that day. Hey? Why didn't you say something
What can we do
earlier?
about it? We're bound to get caught sooner or later. Hey?
Hey,
Let's get going.
come have a drink once you calm down. Arsehole!
Couldn't help overhearing. You were robbed.
The fuck are you? You trying to get me worked up again?
Calm down. I'm not here to cause trouble.
By the sun, you're strong.
Tell me, what happened?
You heard for yourself, didn't you? Some thieving scum sacked my house. They would have done me in too if I hadn't gone and run off. Oh.
And were they after something?
Some bit of rock. I heard it clear. Heard them say they was ordered to find it. Didn't say by who.
And you had it?
What I do with some bloody rock? Eat it? Now that I think of it, maybe they meant those stones that have been falling from the sky. Aha!
I'll try and track the thieves down.
Well, wait, really? Well, get going then. I'll reward you for finding even a single spoon.
I like his bucket hat.
His bucket hat? Yeah. He's gonna reward me for finding a single spoon? Why don't I just go find a spoon and bring it back to him? That's what I should do. I should just find a spoon and give it back to him. Get some money. No! I'm busy! I'm on a quest to find a silver spoon to give it to the guy for money. Alright. I'm assuming that giant, now that my game is being silly and not letting me pull up my quest window for whatever reason. I'm assuming that this is where we need to go. Oh, for the goat. Sorry, pardon me.
He was born with that spoon in his mouth, you see.
He was born with that spoon in his mouth. What? Oh, it's right here. Are those the bandits right there? Quite literally? Just standing there like idiots? Alright, cool. This is gonna be a quick battle.
Look at this glorious pile of shit. Load of bollocks. Thought I'd stumbled onto some easy loot for once, but what a fucking waste of our time. Wait, who the hell is that?
What are you doing?
Get up. Why don't you come and have a look? It'll be the last thing you see.
You're the ones out here making trouble.
I always love when, like, generic enemy number 1 has the stupidest lines ever. What don't you come and see what we're doing? Alright. What is that the rock? No, what is that? It's not letting me grab it, whatever it is. Alright. Search bandit. Where's the final one's corpse? I don't even see it here. Finally ground salt. Well, that was worth.
That is
Trade...
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. Trade goods must be packaged before they can be traded. Visit Carl and select package provisions to convert provisions into packaged trade goods. Packaged trade goods can be loaded onto horses at stables or onto wagons at wagon depots. Once loaded with packaged trade goods, visit a trading post to sell or deliver them. Warning, calling a horse loaded with packaged trade goods from a distance will result in the loss of some goods. What? Is this suddenly becoming a shop simulator? Oh, am I supposed to use my lantern here? Okay.
Why in the world did you bring goat? Could be worth some coin. I told you not to get caught. No, I didn't. Did we? Listen, we did just what you asked and pay up. Coin. Bloody imbeciles. You'll get your money after I get what I want. It's exactly what you told us. You said you wanted some rocks. We brought plenty. Big rocks, small rocks, some real prize winners. We picked up every damn pebbles around that bloody house. And not one of them radiates light. Does it? I'm starting to think your glowing rocks ain't real. Now, hang on.
What even? Alright, was that the stolen item? No, that can't have been. I am not seeing... Oh, okay, it just changed. I guess that was it. Alright, where's my idiot horse? Jesus. Alright, let's return to that guy. Maybe we picked up a spoon and we can give it to him. Now that we've mowed down everybody with our horse.
Here, I tracked the bandits down.
Huh? You found them? Where are those thieving fucks?
All
Those
right, just
filthy,
settle
bloody
down.
whoresons!
You won't be seeing them again.
And my belongings?
By the river,
Oh.
couldn't carry them all.
You muttonhead! You can't even carry some boxes, huh?
What is this, anyway?
Could fetch a pretty sum.
You found this with my stuff?
Is it not yours?
Oh,
Of course it is.
here, your reward.
Thanks for everything. Off you go.
Hey.
This is worth at least a dozen goats.
Did he just rewarded me with 5 pieces of cloth? Can we go kill him and take the elixir back? What the hell? I thought he was at least rewarding me in money. The hell do I need 5 pieces of cloth for? Alright, next quest. Speak with the crying child. So, interesting thing, there's actually a zoo at one point in this game. They have like a traveling zoo, and there's like elephants there, tigers, lions, bears, the whole works. And players have found a way to be able to mount the various animals and have them as mounts to ride around on in their game. Which is kind of funny, actually. Oh, this looks like where I need to be. Horse, stop. Just go straight. Spinning me around like a freaking top. Alright.
Crying won't get Willie back. Willie's not dead. He will come back. Don't cry. Just get over it, stupid. Shut up. I'm gonna get Willie back. I'm going home. We'll find him.
Did something bad happen?
Yes, my Willie's got sheep now. But I was visiting Mr. Bremer when that rock fell from the sky, and when I got home...
Did any adults see what happened?
Yeah, they said they saw some bad men take Willie, and we can't get him back.
I'll try to find him.
The hell did... What a weird-ass kid. Alright, well, let's go find his sheep. What the hell? Oh, those guys are completely shit-faced. Alright, yeah, my horse is way up here. Really? That's the same kid! He just tried to kill himself in front of my horse! What is wrong with this dude?
I know the guards know they're out there.
Pardon me.
fellow who defeated Matthias?
Ha! That's quite the feat.
He was amazing.
Oh, what brought such a fine warrior here? Have you seen any bandits around here who might have stolen a sheep?
Don't know about stealing
Wild.
sheep, but there is a bandit camp just across the river.
Thank you for the information, and I didn't even have to pay you in 1 cent.
Go. Get going.
I do feel like the NPCs need a little bit more cooking time in the AI department because they're just like running in front of the horse and everything. It's kind of weird. Can I cross this? I know there's certain lakes you can't cross because the horse just can't swim well. Oh, looks like I can do it. Good. But yeah, all in all, I do find Crimson Desert to be a completely beautiful game. And it's definitely worth the money, in my opinion. The only downside is that it's one of those games where... I'm going to have to dismount you here. It's one... What? Okay, we'll get you back on solid ground so you're not clipping through 50 billion rocks. Okay. So, it's one of those games that'll keep you busy for a very long time. That's the downside, is that it's not a game you're going to beat overnight. And especially when they said if you're going to do every side quest, the game's going to be about 3,000 hours. Not including the main story, which is already insanely long. Obviously, I'm not going to stream either game in its entirety. We're just... I'll probably do one more stream of Crimson Desert at some point, and then we'll end it at that. I see no point in streaming the entire story when it's going to be 300 hours. That's going to be in like over 50 parts. And that's not worth it. I mean, I already did that once with Cyberpunk, and that stream went on forever. What did he just say? I love you? Hit me again? What is going on here? We got masochists? This is freaking... Oh, sir, could you whip me with the... Weirdos. Hey, there's the sheep. Is that Wooly? No. Jump in. Okay. Oh, really? How is that going to work on our horse? Wait, somebody's still alive? Hold on, sheep. There's somebody humping a tree over here. Oh, for Pete's sakes! Why are you guys just like everywhere? Fucking no. No, don't go back in! No! No. No. What? What? How? Does that even... That's not game... Terrible physics. What was that? He just climbed up the side of the fence like Spider-Man. I feel like we don't really need to return this sheep because it's like mentally ill. Well, I better go back towards where I was captured. I'd love to go back to that screaming child, but I'd rather just climb the fence like Spider-Man and stay in here. You better not be bandits. Oh, thank God. This is gonna be awkward if I run into like bandits on the side of the road. It'd be cool if I could like load this sheep. I don't know how I would do it. Load the sheep onto the horse. I don't think you can. This already looks stupid anyway. Just a grown knight, armed to the teeth with swords, carrying a sheep over his shoulder. Nothing to see here. This is normal. Yeah, I'm taking my sheep for a walk. What? This is not even the same freaking area he was in before. Why do these NPCs always travel all over the map to sulk and cry everywhere? Like, look at this. He was not even in this location last time when we talked to him. Why? These NPCs are weird. No wonder he almost got run over by my horse because he was running off to a new location.
Woolly?
Now, is this the friend you were looking for?
That's not Woolly. Woolly's got
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Sorry, Mr. Graymane already offered to help get Woolly back.
A Graymane.
Yeah, I can take you to him. Come on. The old Graymane's already drunk. Yesterday, he nearly drowned in a vat of ale.
Doesn't sound like a Graymane. That sounds like somebody pretending to be a Graymane. Sleeping in a dung heap. Yeah, that is not a Graymane. That's like a homeless guy being like, yeah, oh, I fought a load of people when I was a Graymane back in the day. Is he in here? In the...
That's strange. Well, he was definitely here. He should be around here somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna go take care of my new sheep.
What? You just... Dude... You just finished complaining that it wasn't the sheep you were looking for, and now suddenly you're interested in the sheep, even though it's not the right sheep? This kid is enough to drive people to drink. No wonder there's some drunk guy around. He probably got wasted because of this kid. There he is.
A Graymane, huh? All you do is drink every day.
Indeed, I am a Graymane. If you say so. I could show you.
Put that thing down, you fool.
Oh,
Easy now.
see, bandit hordes beware. How about a drink?
You've had enough. I didn't push him that hard.
Fuck off! Go away! Where am I?
Damned drunk. Are you all right?
Who's asking?
Someone who needs your aid.
You've heard tales of my swordsmanship, then? Where devil's fast? Follow me. I'll show you what a true Graymane is.
Okay, Santa. All right, I need my horse, of course. What? He just spawns into existence.
You could ride.
All Graymanes can do it. Eyes closed and blindfolded. Besides, I'm one of the special ones among the
TLC!
great Graymanes.
It's because you're not one. You're the town drunk. Captain, yeah.
Do you know what the Graymanes are like?
No, I'm just the leader of them.
They're the most
What?
I haven't seen one person.
Hold on.
In that case, it's best you don't keep tossing your name around.
Yeah, I was about to say that what he just said, he just contradicted himself. He just proved that he's not a Graymane by saying that. Yeah, do you know what Greymanes are like? I've never seen any, of course, even though I am one.
So, clever little scallywag in town, this child. Lost his precious sheep, he did. Oh, enormous thing. Beautiful as a cloud. Nearly there. Let's toddle the rest of the way. Look. Those damn bandits are over there.
They're just like staring at us. The bandits are like literally looking in our direction. Hey, those damn bandits! Alright. I guess it's up to me to do this because Santa Claus the drunk over there is certainly not going to do anything. I guess you'll find out after I cleave your skull in with my sword. What? Why is there like dead animals everywhere here?
Enough. We're not getting paid enough for all your nagging. A Graymane is sniffing around our trail. This is all because you fools ran around committing petty thefts. Fuck off! Do you have any idea how many mouths I have to bloody feed? Would it help if I cut it down by one? Easy now. We'll find it soon. There's only one house left. I've told you countless times. Betray the Gold Leaf's trust, and you're all fucking dead. All right. Forget it.
That guy who pulled out the dagger and threatened the one dude is the first boss in the game. I can't remember his name. It's like Deathstalker or some fucking stupid name. We have to fight him soonish.
Come on now, everyone. Gather your belongings and livestock. The Graymane has caught the bandits.
I don't understand. Weren't those animals like all dead inside of caves? Why are they suddenly alive? I'm sorry, that makes no sense. Alright, cool. We rescued all the totally not dead animals.
Nothing we can prove, but too many sketchy things have been happening. They used to just be coin-grubbing merchants, but now we've got to watch our step around.
True?
It's nonsense.
This is all because of that branch master.
Ah, horn splitter, right?
Aye, it all started when he rose to power. And now?
I remember when they had some scruples. Now they're no better than ordinary bandits. We have to do something. Or...
Do you know where I can find the gold leaves?
Gold leaf? A Graymane?
Didn't think a Graymane would be short on coin.
Mind telling us what business you have with the gold leaves?
A personal matter.
Best be careful. They do anything for some easy coin.
Word is, they're after more than gold these days. Such as the boulders from the sky.
Hey, you'll gain nothing by spreading such rumors.
Right you are, best to be minding my own business.
Who knows what they might do?
They've got a branch set up in front of town. Go find them there.
Goldleaf Merchant Guild. Doesn't look like it's that far away, so I don't think we're going to take the horse for this one. Looks like it's just kind of down the road here. But what I'm going to also do is we're going to remove... no, we'll do this one first, and then we'll remove that marker and we'll place it in a new location to grab that super powerful sword I was talking about. Now this might take a little bit to get to that location, but it's totally worth it. You're going to find a really good sword at that location that is pretty decent in taking down most enemies in a single hit.
What you're suggesting is unacceptable. Don't listen to the words of this fool.
Shaka-2, please, see, reason.
Patience. Believe me, I do have a plan.
We can't afford to wait any longer.
You're causing this town a lot of trouble.
Ah, Graymane. I understand your anger at such injustice. But if we're guilty of anything, it's merely complicit silence. We've never committed any evil ourselves.
You expect me to believe that?
Shaka-2 did everything in his power to stop him. It's not our fault.
There are too many ears listening here. All will be explained in due time, and the true monster revealed.
All right, I guess we'll do this since it's close by. Speak with a nun asking for help.
Please, calm yourself.
Talk.
Tell us what happened.
He wouldn't hand over the Sky Stone.
Damnable bastards!
Hey, let's not let our tempers get the better of us. What we need most is manpower, so I'll call for the guards. For now, take a deep breath.
What happened?
Bandits are headed to the healer's house.
There's no one to stop those bastards.
Woohoo.
Used to give them what they wanted, so now they're going to set it ablaze.
Looks like they've already got to it. Graymane, please help us. Calm down, please, sister.
What did the bandits want?
She said it's, some sort of boulder that fell out of the sky. Yeah.
Please
help
save
us.
our healer.
I'll see what I can do.
Almighty Solomon.
All right, so the sword we want. is around, I want to say around here. So we're going to set a marker there. That does appear on the map. Good, good, good. What is this? Wine. Sealed Abyss artifact. We definitely need that. We need to collect as many of these as we can whenever we find them. They're needed way later on in the game. Okay. So realistically, we can go do that right now. We'll I think that's what we'll do. We'll just curious if I have a fast travel unlocked already here. Oh, it doesn't look like I do. Okay. Well, anyway, let's we'll head to that destination. Going to be a bit of a trek. Now, I believe when I did this under my other save, this took me about 40 minutes, give or take, to get to that exact location. In the meantime, while we're going through all of this, you're going to see a lot of really, really nice scenery. Both snowy Alps and a lot of nice foliage and whatnot. Yeah, those were bandits. God, there's a lot of bandits all over the place here. Here's what I'm going to do, actually, so that I know the exact...
Look at that beautiful horse.
Hey, James, how you doing, man? Pleasure to have you here, as always. Thanks for tuning in. We're just on our way in Crimson Desert to find one of the most OP swords in the game, which is kind of a hidden...
The scenery is quite nice.
There we go. Now that we mark that, we can see how far away it is. Oh yeah, the scenery in the game is stunning. And I think the thing that's really cool as well is that there's unlimited draw distance. So it really works in the favor of the game.
I got home from dinner with my family, then got some t-shirts after.
Oh, nice. Oh my lord, there is a lot of enemies here. Let's go across. It looks like we're coming up to a base here, so we're gonna avoid... Oh, good God. We're gonna avoid that as much as possible. Horse, you're not gonna be needed here, because it doesn't look like... Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to go up. So, I really hope this is not a base that I'm crawling up to. Oh, shit. It definitely is. Alright, let's get away from here before we're seen. Just random donkeys sitting there? Okay. Rocca's Hill Slave Camp. Okay. All right, and again, this is going to take us a little bit of a journey because there's no save or no fast travel locations up there because I haven't unveiled that part of the map yet, and I don't even think there's fast travel up there anyway. So it's gonna be a little bit of a hike. Most of it is going to be climbing mountains, which is kind of annoying if I'm being honest because it uses up a lot of your stamina, but we'll make it work. That is a lot of burnt wreckage there, so obviously there is some kind of a fight here.
This game looks good.
Crimson Desert, did you not tune in for the first stream of it? Mind you, it's been 3 weeks since I streamed, 3 or 4 weeks since I streamed the last part, but yeah, no, it's a really good game. It came out beginning of March, if I remember correctly. Wait a minute, what is in here? This looks intriguing. Nothing, okay.
I think I did.
Yeah, no, it's a good game. The only problem with it is that it oh, fucking poison. Ah! The only problem with it really, this poison shit is everywhere. The only problem with it is that the bosses, like the main bandits and everything, they're easy enough to take down. Where it gets hard is with the bosses. The bosses are really overpowered, and the game doesn't have an easy, medium, or hard difficulty. It doesn't have a difficulty at all. So you just have to. What the developers have said is, if you're playing the game, to not just race headfirst into the main quests. Do every single side quest so that you level up, and then focus on the main quests. Otherwise, you're going to die a lot. Oh, good God, that is a lot of enemies. All right. Yeah, one of them clearly saw me because they're heading up towards me. All right, so let's fuck. Yeah, they're actually. Thank God for Breath of the Wild style climbing mechanics in this game. You can climb any surface. It makes it a lot easier to get away from. Makes it a lot easier to get away from fights.
Did I tell you I saw this poll today saying which King of the Hill character would be the best at having a YouTube channel?
No, you did not, James. What? That's such a weird poll. What the fuck? What the? Okay, a sandworm. What the hell is this game? That is the last thing I would expect to see on the side of a mountain, but okay, fair enough.
Anyway, I voted Dale. Imagine him playing video games, lol.
Oh my god, Dale playing video games? That would be annoying. It would have to be like an exterminator simulator. Alright, I think I can call in my horse right now. Now that I'm not halfway up a cliff. Alright. Oh, great. Son of a bitch. Alright, back up the mountain we go.
I don't think any voice actor has a YouTube channel at not major ones.
That's actually very incorrect, James. There are a lot of big name voice actors who have their own YouTube channel. Nancy Cartwright, who voices Bart Simpson on The Simpsons, has her own YouTube channel. Fucking who else? Nolan North, who is in like countless video games, has his own YouTube channel where he plays video games. Troy Baker has his own YouTube channel. Jack Black has his own YouTube channel where he plays video games as well. He started that one over COVID lockdown and kept it going ever since. There's a lot of people who there's a lot of celebrities that have YouTube channels nowadays. They never used to. It seems like all of them started it when COVID lockdown was a thing back in the day, a couple of years back. They that's when they started it, and then they realized how successful it was, and they just stuck with it. Fuck. This sucks.
Nice. I imagine they don't do their character voice the whole stream and just talk normally.
Character voice? Who? Nolan North? Nolan North's voice is his character voice. His Nathan Drake voice is his actual voice, James. That's how he talks. He always used to make fun of it because like interviewers would be like, hey, can you do your Nathan Drake voice? And he'd be like, that's my normal voice. But yeah, his channel is weird because he's very immature. Not in a bad way. He's funny as fuck, but he's very immature in his I am literally surrounded by enemies. We'll get there. The thing is that where we're going on the map, I'm too low a level to encounter these enemies right now, and that's why you're seeing that I'm sticking to the shadows, sticking to the trees, and sticking to the mountaintops, is because I'd rather get to this location, show you the secret sword, so you guys know how to get it yourself, without dying constantly. Now this sword, once you get it, you can be at very low level and be able to use the sword. It's not one of those swords that require you to be a high level. You can get it at any level, and it does stupid amounts of damage. When we get to the location, you're going to see a giant skeleton of a giant, and inside the mouth of the skeleton is the sword. It's called the Deathbringer, I believe, and yeah, it's very OP. What is that that's scurrying away? I gotcha.
I see a lot of wildlife. Can you hunt or take them?
You say that as soon as I grabbed a badger, bro. Yes, you can take any animal in the game. Some animals can be turned into pets or hunted for food. In the case of the badger, I just picked it up to add it to my. Yes, you can hunt and tame. Yes. There's a lot you can do in this game, kind of too much. I that's the thing that's the reason why I think Crimson Desert failed when it came out, because it does too much. So it wants to be the open world game that you can do anything in. That's kind of the whole thing they were aiming for. The problem with making an open world game where you can do anything in is that. Here's the thing. So I remember back in the day, friends used to say, "Oh, they need to make an open world game where you can do whatever you want in it." The reason why that doesn't work is because when you have all of that programming line into an open world game, eventually what's going to happen is that programming is going to get all messed up. And invariably, you're going to get a lot of bugs. You're going to get a lot of issues, which ironically is exactly what happened with Crimson Desert when it came out. It had all this cool shit that you could do. Yeah, fantastic. But the problem is that it was also buggy as hell. And so then it started to get really bad reviews. Of course, the game now is way better than it was when it came out. They've had multiple bug fixes since then, multiple patches. I believe in like a week alone, we had like 5 updates to the game. So they are actively working on fixing it. The game is now back to selling like crazy, actually, and its reviews on Steam have gone up considerably since it's been fixed. So, and they've been starting to add things to the game that players want. So that's another cool thing with Pearl Abyss, is that they are actually listening to what the fans want and incorporating it into the game, which is really good, because a lot of devs don't do that, if I'm being honest. There's very few that actually will listen to gamer input and put stuff into the game that gamers request. A lot of the time, game companies don't give a shit about that. Can I climb up the top of this log? That would really help me out. No, I don't think I can. Shit. I barely see anything down here. I'm hoping... What is that? Is that a spider? House centipede. Alright. It's not what I wanted to do, but fair enough. I can barely see anything. Oh, good God. What the fucking hell is that? How are you so slow walking in water, dude? Also, this water is poisonous. That's fantastic. Can you climb out of the water now, bro? Am I gonna make it up there? just barely. No! Oh my god. Useless man. There we go. Okay. That water took its toll on me, so let's take some health. Once I'm done getting this sword, I definitely have to focus on getting some provisions from stores or whatnot, because these random plants that I picked up on my journey are not really helpful at all. I don't like the fact that I can't see anything. This wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so fucking foggy. Because realistically, I don't know what kind of a drop I'm... Looks like there's a road up ahead there. Wait. Those enemies are moving fast. Do they actually know where I am? No. I've never seen enemies move that fast. Oh, back in the fucking poison water again. Jesus Christ. Can you get on the dock, or are you too stupid? Alright. The fucking hell is that? Oh, these idiots again. Holy shit. Alright. Where was our checkpoint? Damn. I was about to say that actually works. The fog has cleared up, but it really hasn't. It's just gotten about the same. Alright. That's interesting, because when I went after that sword, I never encountered these bear men, whatever the hell they are, at all. So this is kind of annoying. The fog is the worst part about all this, because I can't until this fog clears up a bit. It's going to be really hard to get my bearings. I think the easiest way to avoid any enemies is to climb up some cliffs here.
Watch out for bears.
Watch out for bears. Those aren't even bears. They're that's what I thought. So they use that stupid disguise to make you think that they're animals, and then they just lunge out at you with swords. It's kind of a cool enemy, if I'm being honest. It's just a shame that they're so fucking annoying. All right. And as you can see, we are going into the cold region, which is good. This is a good sign. This means that we're getting closer to the secret sword. Oh, goddamn. Can Kliff, why are you so fucking useless? Also, I gotta say, whoever came up with the name Kliff for this game is an idiot. It's like the worst name for this character. Yes, it was. Dude, there are so many weird enemies in this game. I feel like a lot of the enemies are randomly generated. Because, like, I fought, like, literally walking mushrooms in the game. There's just so much weird shit in this game. And the whole implication from the developers is that, oh, it's a fantastical land, and it's uncharted territory for the player. Oh, I'm sure we'll come across walking mushrooms at some point on our journey. But we are almost there. Look, 1947, not too far away. We are very close-ish. So we will get there today. Mark my words. We just have to climb up a lot of mountains. And freeze our buns off, because apparently I don't think my health is going down despite it being cold, which is good, I suppose. At least I'm not wearing pajamas, so that helps. Hey, that better be a bush in front of me and not a freaking mutant. Oh, there's enemies here. Yeah, those bushes. See? Look, see the bushes walking after me? That's what I'm talking about, man. Craziness. They can't climb mountains, though. I fucking hope. That's what I'm talking about. The enemies in this game are so fucking weird. That's why I feel like it's like this is like if Tommy Chong and Cheech Marin made an open world game. Hey, man, you know what'd be good in a game, man? You're climbing up a mountain and suddenly bushes start attacking you, man. I think that would be great. Alright. 1750, we're getting there! Ah. I get it, Kliff, you're cold, but I still need you to fucking climb for me, buddy. Make yourself fucking useful. If you do it, I promise a nice hot cup of hot chocolate when we get back. Alright, this is going to be a fun mountain to get back down. What the fuck are you... Oh. You are a fast travel marker. I am happy. Cool. That'll help. Kinda. Not really. I mean, it would have helped if it was, like, further back and not here, because, I mean, fast traveling here is okay, I guess, but I would rather have been on terra firma rather than terra nova. Alright, Okay, yes, we're gonna go sliding down the mountain now. This is definitely not dangerous. Kids, don't try this at home. Okay, so yeah, that was not really required, but okay. So now on top of being cold, he has a punctured asshole. That's fine. Moving on. Yes. Let's just leap down the side of the mountain. Certainly not dangerous at all. Hoping that we don't come across any enemies, so we're gonna still kind of do the mountaintops here a little bit. Or not. That's fine, Kliff. Just turn into a crow and fly all over the place. Alright. That day went by awfully fast, didn't it? It just felt like it was sunny like a second ago, and now the sun is setting. But at least we don't have that horrid fog that we had before. That was a bit annoying, to say the least. We are, however, very closer to our destination, which is that sword that we require. Oh my god. Now, I don't even know if I pinpointed the exact area, but I know it's very close to that area, and it looks like we will be coming up to it fairly soon, guys. So we're making some progress here. This stream is going to be slightly over an hour, or over 2 hours, I mean, because of us doing this. But I think once we get the sword, we will likely just get back to base camp and probably call it a stream there. And come back to Crimson Desert in the future. At least we managed to get a couple of side quests done, and get the Deathbringer sword. Alright. Or will be, anyway. Cannot enter this region? What are you talking about, bro? I've been in this region before. What the shit is this? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Alright, hold on. How did I get there before? Hold on, let me look at my map here. Maybe we've gone a little bit too far up. No, that seems right. Maybe it... Hang on here. Let's, give me 1 second here, guys. I took a screenshot of, when I found the sword under my, my other save. I took a screenshot of exactly where I found it. So, let's take a look at that screenshot quickly. All right. So Silver Wolf Mountain, I'm not seeing Five Finger. I think we might be a little bit off here. All right, so This is here. This is here. I mean, it's very close to this marker. So, and I know I managed to get. I'm almost thinking that we're gonna have to take the mountains to get to this location. They don't want us to get there on foot on the ground, so we're gonna have to climb. Which is fine because that's kind of what I did when what is that smoke? Anyway, okay, I that's kind of what I did when I got the sword. Anyway, I mostly traversed over to the location via the mountains. Oh, that's stupid stamina because of the cold. All right. This makes it a little bit tricky. And even when I was doing it under my save, because I am still seriously, even with climbing up the mountain. No, see, it goes away once you reach a certain height. I don't understand that logic at all. I'm almost wondering because there was a patch recently. I wonder if they patched that out so you can't reach that area until later on. Well, let's try going all the way up to this mountain, and then we'll try traversing along the top and see if that will still glitch us out or not. It almost feels like the devs got angry because people were finding this OP sword so early, so they made a patch to make it so that you can't get the sword until later on. Which is weird because I just did this like 2 days ago and had no issues. All right. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just traverse through the mountains and hope to shit that the game doesn't do that nonsense that it was doing. No, it doesn't look like it is. Because it would have done that already here. Yeah, so we'll just go across the mountains and we'll get the sword that way. Because the sword is on top of a mountain anyway. So that actually works in our favor, provided Kliff doesn't act like a fucking retard and actually climbs up the mountain instead of flailing his arms like an idiot. Alright. Cool. So that was stupid. So you're going to make it so that you can't traverse on the ground, but you're going to make it so that you can traverse on the mountains. Is that your attempt at blocking off parts of the world? Because that's a failed attempt. Because now you're making a... So first of all, you made a game where you can climb any surface, provided you have the stamina. But then you're going to block off a part of the map and say, oh, we can't go there until we reach a certain level. But if you go there by climbing up a mountain, well, that's a different story. Man, it doesn't make any sense. What are these giant rocks? Okay. Oh, fuck me. Can I do this region? I think that they've. I'm beginning to wonder if they've locked this out. Like, how dumb? How fucking dumb? Let's put a sword in the game that you can grab, but we're gonna release a patch so that you can't grab it anymore. All right. Well, that pisses me off. Um. Where the fuck am I now? Um. Okay. So. Yeah, that's the location. Oh, wait, we're going in the wrong direction. This is why I don't like. I got to be honest. This is part of the reason why I don't like Pearl Abyss. Is that everybody's praising them for fixing things, but really they're also taking things away. So they're like, yes, they're fixing things, but they're also nerfing a bunch of shit that are really cool in the game, like this sword, by forcing you to not get it because it takes you off of the map. That was never the case. Like 2 days ago, that was never the case. So in the length of 2 days, they have successfully succeeded in blocking the player from going to that location. Makes no sense. That kind of irritates me. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that doesn't make any sense. We're closer than we were before. What? Is this going to block out, though, as soon as we get up here, or what? I don't understand what's going on right now. So we're still able to go to this location, we just couldn't go the route we went before? Is that what's going on? So it's almost like they didn't... Nope, can't enter this region. Same fucking shit. So why would you put a sword over there for players to grab and then force players to not be able to grab it? A bunch of idiots. Yeah. Even when I'm climbing up the mountain, it's not letting me get away in time. This game is a mess since they patched it. It really is. They have successfully succeeded in making the game worse somehow. I don't understand why you would make such a massive open world game and then seal it off like that. Okay, let's try switching my armor. Maybe it's the fact that my armor's... Because when I Jesus, This equip screen is also a mess. I've always hated this equip screen so much. Alright, so this was the armor I wore. When I was, this was the armor I wore when I fucking fire. When I, grabbed that sword. I'm thinking maybe it's the fact that my armor that I was wearing for the live stream save is not suitable to the climate, maybe? Could that be the reason? I don't know. Either way, I will show you guys the sword today because I have it under my other save unless they've deleted it from my other save, which I wouldn't put it past Pearl Abyss because they seem to be doing a lot of that kind of shit. So let's try this first. We're going to try and get to the sword with wearing this armor set and see what that does for us. Now up here is where the game started to phase us out. Is it working? Is it working? I think it's working. Nope. Nope, same thing. All right. So, yeah, so they've made it so we can't go into that area to get the sword anymore. All right, so let's do this. We're going to go into my save. So this was the save where I got the sword. You can actually see the sword already equipped on my character. All right. So the sword in question that I was talking about is called the Darkbringer sword. So this is the sword that we would have found in that location that I had marked, and that the game was kicking us out of going to in the most recent update. But this is the sword that I found, and it was inside the mouth of a giant skeleton. And this sword is ridiculous. What? Thanks, Crow. All right. So this is the sword, and the attacks. It launches thousands of little fireballs at its enemies. I think they're fireballs. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but so it takes down enemies really fast. But yeah, that's the sword that we would have gotten if we were able to go back there. But apparently, with the most recent update that Crimson Desert released, they nerfed that area completely. You're not able to traverse there, despite them saying that this is a massive open world where you can go anywhere. Apparently that's a lie. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for tonight, guys. We will be back very soon with more of Crimson Desert. If you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. I cover PS4, PS5, PC, and VR games. And soon to be PS1, PS2, PS3, Xbox, and NES, and Super NES. Again, if you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. If you missed the first part of Crimson Desert, you can check it out in the playlist section under Crimson Desert, ironically. Going into the next couple of days, we're going to be going back into Monkey Island. We're also going to be going into more of South of Midnight. And next week, we're going to be starting off on Tuesday with Starfield. So tune into that next week. And of course, next month in May, we're going to be going into the brand new James Bond game. So until then, guys, have a fantastic night, and we'll see you soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Take care once again, guys. Have a great one, and we'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. Take care.